Whoa. I'm going to put the hat on because it just feels more right. I got Itzy right here, just fucking making love to the blanket. They really like this electric blanket. I think it feels like mom or something. So, I wanted to make a video about why I made the fat video, because I think people are kind of getting me wrong on this. When I say that I'm a fat piece of shit, I mean I mean it in like a very like an adoring way. Like, I like myself. I am who I am. I can't be anything but what I am. And I've always been like a husky fellow. But I need to like recognize that there's shit going on with my body that, you know, I mean, I'm not always going to be able to like stop eating for a week and like lose it all or whatever. But I'm not unhappy. And I wasn't like trying to like get people to like feel bad for me or to people to like feel good for me or to laugh or anything. I was just sort of saying like, let's just admit it. You know, I mean, if you're a fat piece of shit, you're a fat piece of shit. It doesn't make you bad. It doesn't make you inferior in any way. It just makes you fat. And like, that's okay. There are a lot of fat people who do really well. There are a lot of really skinny people who are assholes. I mean, I would love, my thing is that I just want to be able to move. I just want to be able to like jump up and down and like do stuff and like run around. I got to deal with this. When I was back in a few years ago, I got the idea that I was going to do parkour. And you know what parkour is? Parkour is that thing that was kind of hip for a while where you would like run and like jump over buildings and stuff like that and do flips and shit. Now, I'm a fairly nimble guy given my weight. The fact of the matter is, if you're going to do parkour, you got to be like one of those skinny little French guys. I mean, there's a reason why it's called parkour. It's French. You got to be like small and nimble and able to do that stuff. When it came down to the time when it was like, okay, show them what you got. It's like, I knew what to do. My body knew what to do, but I literally have bones that are just too heavy to like swing around that way. And it was pathetic. And I heard them, I will never forget the way that they were like, oh my God, is he really? I ran at the block that I was supposed to climb up, and like, I'm just happy that I didn't fart. Because, I mean, that would have been just it. But, like, I ran at the block, and I just went up there, and I kind of did a flip, and I did it, and then I was just like, whatever. This has been great. I can't move on to the next thing, because it's not that I didn't try, it's not that I was lazy, it's just that my body was just too big for it. It was really pathetic. But it was fun. And you know, and I ran, and it was one of those things. You know what the greatest thing about being in shape is? That moment when you like go to stand up and like your body doesn't weigh as much and your legs are stronger and it's like easier and more fluid than it's ever been. You know, I don't know if you've ever experienced it, but it's like you just like go to stand up and it's like, wow, that was really easy. That was a lot easier than I remember it ever being standing up. So like being in shape is a great thing, and I want to be back in shape. That's what I want to feel. I want to feel back in shape. I want to feel strong and able to do stuff. I don't care. I mean, I care what I look like, But, you know, if somebody thinks that I'm hot the way that I am, then great. I would love that. Because I can do a lot with what I have right now. I mean, as far as like that goes, I mean, ladies, please understand, like, when I say I'm a fat piece of shit, I'm not saying that, like, I can operate the business. I'm a very athletic lover. So that's all I was trying to say. But, you know, it's like, I feel okay with myself. I want to be better. I am going to get better. I'm kind of like holding off until I like, my book deal goes through, and then I'm going to be like, oh my God, I got to go on TV and stuff like that. Or, I mean, it's not going to be like that, but, you know, maybe it will, maybe it won't. Maybe this is all just like this cuckoo idea that I have, but it really is a good book. God damn it. Why won't anybody see? The next video is going to be about waiting, and I got shit to say about waiting. But anyway, so the thing is, if you're fat and you don't like it, do something about it. I mean, there's no other like way to go. I mean, you either do something about it or you don't. If you don't like it, don't. I mean, you can't just complain about it forever, because it doesn't make any sense. Just be happy with yourself as much as you can. And if you're not happy with yourself, change it. And I know that sounds easy, and I'm not doing it either, but it's part of the whole thing of life. You know, we only have so much time here, so spend some time being what you want to be. I spent some time being a parkour guy, even though I was too heavy for it. But I spent that time, you know, I was, for a moment there, I was Spider-Man. So anyway, all right, so this is a response to my own video. I love you, birdies. See you in the funny papers.